it's Hisano here. I got a request from a good friend of mine to make a video. Not really. Actually, she asked me how I draw, and I kind of was like, oh, I'll make a video about it. So yeah, I'm making a video about it. I'm going to go through some basic anatomy crap as I see it. I'm not very good at, like, actually, like, drawing it, but, like, I understand it pretty well, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, for this first one, I'm going to start off with, like, head and shoulders. You know, I need a smaller canvas. That'll make this less laggy. It's not like I need a huge one anyway. Okay, I'm gonna start out with head and shoulders. So, well, when I'm sketching, I first try and think of a pose. There's this website I like to use. It's called like, posemaniacs.com or something. This website is pretty great at looks. I like to there if I think of a pose, but otherwise I try and think of one. So I'm just gonna do a simple standing one right now. What I do, like, why is this so laggy? Hold on. Okay, I fixed it. So, I like to start off with, like, here's my head, here's my shoulders, I just like little circles, boobies. This is my sketch, right? It is extremely rough. So, when you are sketching, this is when you're really thinking about the anatomy. So, if these are my boobs, this is my collarbone, right? Here's the stomach area. Right. This is the belly button. That means this part of the arm should be about this long. This is where it bends. This part right here should be about as long as the foot. So hips and stuff. Pelvic region, thigh. Yeah. Like that. Except those are some really crappy boobs and they're bothering me. I'm going to fix them. This is when I really think about the anatomy, is when I'm rough sketching like this. Yeah, I kind of lied. I'm not going to do head and shoulders. That's gay. I'm just going to go at it like this. So, yeah. I guess I'll teach you some quirks about anatomy. For example, like I said, this part is about as long as your foot. You can try it right now, and I bet you are. If you take your foot and put it on that part of your arm, it's about the same length from where it bends to the base of your wrist. Yep, I know. Another thing, this part right here, your elbow, where it bends, should align up roughly with your belly button. So, I'd recommend sketching out right here first, this part, and doing your best to reference it by eye. I can't really explain how long this should be. Well, because, like, I have a really long torso with short legs, so you just gotta do it yourself. So if the belly button's here, these should be like here. After I do that, I like to go in. This is when I start to work out, like, the details, kinda, I guess. This is when I add things like the ears and actual shape of the head and other details. So, like, the neck. You have a vein right there, so if you turn your head one direction and, like, tilt it, so this needs to be tilted, it'll get tight right there. That's why it's nice and flat like that. I said okay. and this part will be all small, and then your shoulder, there's like a piece here, and then your collarbone, so it like meets like this. This is probably going to split into 2 parts, and I have no rehearsal doing this, so it'll be really rough, just so you know. This is the jugular notch right here. You have that little thing between right there. If you take 2 fingers, put them on top of each other, like your pointer finger and your middle finger, put your pointer finger on top of your middle finger, and then like go up and down and like push really hard onto this jugular notch right here, you can cut your breathing tube. I don't know what it's called. You can cut your, you can break it and essentially suffocate someone. It's good self-defense to know. The way the muscle works here is it comes in, and then you have this muscle. I'm sorry, I have no idea what any of these things are called. I've just read about them, and then I remember what they look like. Yeah, there's this muscle here. Again, I apologize. I think I took this on an outtake. I understand anatomy pretty well. I've done a lot of studying on it, but I'm not that good on actually drawing it. So there's probably a lot of mistakes in this, and a better artist could teach you what they are, or teach you what they are. Yeah. You can't, I didn't really make it apparent in the sketch, but she's turning like this way. So, this part will be here. This boob is the only one that should stick out any. Why am I on binary? Okay. This boob is the only one that should really stick out, like to the side like that. This one will be like right here. Yeah. Right about there. And then end like right here. Yes, that means that doesn't mean your boob is like this. So that's like, your boob doesn't stick out like that. That's a really big boob, and it's really not right. So yeah. There's like rib cage bone here. So you get like here. Oh, my sketch is a little off. It's twisting. Okay. Some of you little immature people will probably look at this and be like, ew, nasty, she's naked. Well, you need to get over it, because that's how life is. And you are naked under your clothes, and you cannot have clothes that cover up your body and how it's shaped. So, look at it maturely, please. Here, your thigh, it goes in like right here, where this is like where your waist is, I think. Is that what it is? That's how you would call it. It kind of like goes in. There's like a divot. It's not just like woo straight line. There's like a divot here. That's one of the things clothing can hide. Clothing hides is little bumps like that. Flattens it out. So thigh, rest of the thigh here. Some people I see such within like 10 minutes. Not even that. They're like, I'm a 3-minute sketcher. But you really need to spend more time on the sketch. The sketch is the skeleton for the entire drawing. So if you mess up here in your sketching and in your anatomy, the whole picture will be ruined. Not ruined. You can still have a good picture, not have it be completely correct, but the whole picture will not be correct. So like, yeah. Yeah. See what I did there? Not that hard, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's really all that accurate just by looking at it. I always try and do these twisty poses and then they always look wrong, but yeah. Okay, littler details. Here there is a tendon. People tend to overuse that, so they'll just be like, yeah, head, neck, lines. It doesn't, it's not like that. That's over dramatizing it. You really only can see it that clearly, like I said, when this is pulled tight. And then other times, the only other time you really see it if the head is turned like this. Not even if it's not that tight, you might see it then, just not as heavily. Let's see. I'm really bad with the whole muscles thing. I know that there's like this here. I usually draw really scrawny people, so I kind of ignore muscles, which I know is bad, but... Oh, yeah. Okay. Ta-da! So now my sketching is not done, but I guess I will end the video here now. If you have any questions, I'm leaving a blank space, and I will add annotations later with my answers. So if you have a question, check back, and it will be there, the answer. So, yeah. I hope this was useful. I'm not very good at explaining things, especially something like this, but I did my best. So, thank you for watching.